Why, hello! In this video, I'm going to make a very fancy restaurant. Let's go! Once I started the game, it asked me if I wanted a tutorial, and I don't want a tutorial because I've already done it. First step, send the guy to the seat. Second step, take their order. Third step, make the food. Fourth step, give it to them. Fifth step, get money. It's that simple. Then you rinse and repeat until you can afford people to do it for you. And then you can afford an amazing 5-star restaurant. But first I need to start at the lowest of lows in a 1-star restaurant where I have to work. And right now I'm so poor I can't even afford anything. I have $0 to my name. And this leaves me with one option left on how to earn money. It's not working. I'm gonna avoid taxes. I also need to get a lot more people to work for me, like Preston the chef over here, so I can fully automate the process of this. I also found a daily reward section which gave me actually quite a lot of money, where I then wasted it on 2 dishwashers and 2 better stoves. Am I proud? No, but will it hopefully help me? Yeah. And then with the rest of my money, I bought a bunch of tables, chairs, and then started to make the restaurant actually look like a proper 5-star fancy restaurant. And then Santa came in, where he dropped a bunch of presents which gave me big money. So now I'm going to kidnap him, dump him in the basement, and steal a bunch of money off him. Alright, now I'm $1 richer. That was easy then. Now I'm just gonna buy a bunch of carpet with it. And then this really rich VIP guy came in, and I'm not going to kidnap him like Santa because he'll give me a lot more good reviews. He is a 5-star customer, so I can't kidnap him. And then with the money I got, I bought a bunch of fancy tables. So now my restaurant doesn't look all 1-star and it's looking more like a 5-star restaurant. And of course in this video I have to spend Robux, but this is my alt account, it has nothing. So my main account spent the Robux instead, where I got a tip jar and a candy bowl. And then I sent both of them back over to my alt account. So now I'm going to place them. I'm going to place the candy bowl on the left side of the entrance here, and I'm going to place a tip jar on the right side. Now hopefully, these will earn me a lot of money. Huh? Alright, so the candy bowl is actually amazing. With that really good infusion of cash, I can now afford a bunch of tables and a bunch of chairs. And just like that, all my chairs for the first floor are done. Now it's just decoration, which shouldn't be too hard. There we go, all the flooring is done, and now I'm just going to add a few plants around to make it seem more homely. There we have it, all of my first floor is completed. Now I just need to save up for the second floor. Alrighty then, I can now afford the second floor. Let's go, and fully decorate it. So what I'm thinking for it is a path going through the middle, patches of grass siphoning off areas, and having different tables in each area with a stove area in the corner. But anyway, I'll be back when the layout's done. So this here is what I'm thinking. So each floor pattern has a different thing. Over in this corner over here, I'm going to have a cheap sort of area. And then in the middle, I'm going to have some plants here. Overall, I think this works really well, and I'm going to use it on the rest of the floors. But this section here, I went for quite a retro theme with the tables and chairs. Overall, this design really worked, and if you want to know what are in these areas, I'm thinking of putting like the expensive sort of things where special customers spawn, like gingerbread chairs and princess chairs. But right now, I am too poor for that, so these areas are just going to stay blank. And instead, I'm going to focus on upgrading my stoves and sinks. This section here is going to have to wait because I can afford a 3rd floor. And I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end instead of doing an entire run through of what I did again. Just like that, all the flooring is done, and this grass section here is going to be a sort of tiki area. And the area next to it is going to be a penthouse area, but everything here is pretty expensive, so I'm just going to cut to when I can afford all of it. Alright, so it turns out that it's a lot more expensive than I thought, and I could only buy a single table. So that's unfortunate. I'm just going to have to spend a while on getting that. My restaurant is doing so well that this alien fella entered, so my food must be out of this world. But anyway, not too long after that alien fella left, I was able to afford all of the tables over there, so now I just need to upgrade all my stoves. Yippee. Quite a while after, I was able to afford all 3 gingerbread tables and all of the gingerbread chairs, which means there's only one more section on this floor until I'm fully done with it. Alright, yes, I do like these designs here. It's just for my floor 4 design, I feel like I should go with more of a money design, kind of like this. Yes, it looks ugly, yes, it's bad, it's just, it will create a lot of money for me, and that is all I really want. And it will help all the other floors look better, and it's only this floor I'm doing it for. Not long after I got the floor, I was able to afford a princess table, which is 58k and not cheap. I also was able to afford a princess chair, so now princesses can come into my restaurant more often. I also found out about trading, like this trade that I did. So this means that now I don't really need to work. For my good stuff, I just need to give gems. And because value doesn't matter to me, I'm just gonna do it if I get anything good out of it, like this princess table, princess chairs, and stuff. Boom, I completed the princess tables by trading. Is it anticlimactic? Yes, but I don't care, I'm in it for money. It took quite a while, but I was soon able to afford the 5th floor. You know the drill, I'm going to do the layout and then to explain what each area is. Alright, I've finished. In the corner over here is a luxury area, followed by another retro area, some plants. I also made the area in whole a bit smaller, and I'm going to do that for the other areas, just so I can have more stoves, as it will hopefully make cooking a lot faster. So I'll be back when that's done and I'll show you what it turned out like. Alright, so making it bigger means that the special customers get an extra chair, and I also get to add a little bit more decoration. I also bought another floor. It looks really good so far, it's just I don't have enough money for the special tables, and it will probably be a while before I do. Anyway, skimming forward a bit more, I'm also able to buy another floor. Wait, what was that? Alright guys, let me check it out. Alright, that was the IRS. The IRS are onto me. They found out that I isn't paying taxes and I need to run. I'm abandoning the restaurant and I'm not going back to it. They also found out about all the Santas that I kidnapped, and I'm basically done for. Uh-oh. Alright, so the IRS caught me and now I'm in prison. Please like and subscribe so I can get out. I've already dropped the soap.